Good evening, and welcome to another edition of Harmonics. Tonight, I have a very special guest. This lady was introduced to me by a guest before, and her name was Paige Wolfson, and you know how she is. She's full of energy. But tonight, I have the beautiful and wonderful singer, straight from Paris, DeJane. How are you, DeJane?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Just feel it right at home, man. We're going to talk about your life, see how you developed your skills, which because you're a fabulous singer, absolutely a fabulous singer. I just heard you before we went on, your beautiful voice and things. So how you're from Vietnam?
Yes, I'm original from Vietnam.
And what city was that?
It's Nha Trang City. It's beautiful, small hometown, but it's very beautiful. Yeah.
So how did you actually get into? Your father owned, or your mother and your parents owned a music store? Am I correct?
Yes. Yeah.
So how did that all? Tell me how it all developed you, as a person, as a musician, singer.
At very early age, I just run around in my parents' store. They selling all the music instruments, so guitar, drum, and everything. So, and even the records. So my father just played the record in the store every day. So it's inspired me a lot. Even I have no idea, and I don't know what is the song name or who's singing that. I just, it's somehow it's come into my memories until now. So just a little girl running, around the store, and then I fall in love with the music, rock, jazz, and pop, everything, whatever. My father had the record in the store. So when I grew up and I had a chance to learn how to play guitar, and when I came here, I had to work really hard to raise my two sons as a single mom. And then now my son is all grown up, and they build their own, and I have the chance to follow my dream. So, and I got a lot of support from my friends and my fans. So I become a little popular in the Bay Area.
You sure have.
Yeah, because the way I choose my music is a little different than other Vietnamese artists. Like I sing English music with my own fan version.
Okay.
I translated some song. I like it really much, but they don't have a French version, so I just translate by myself. Yeah, something like that.
So how do you pick your material? Like, is it something that just grabs a hold of you? How do you go about? And we're going to talk about how you sing English and French, but how do you? What's the music that really that gravitates to you? Who was in your influences back then? I know you said rock, but who was like some of your main influences?
I really love Beatles band at early age, and later on CCR, and there are a lot of band, but I can't remember all. But it's come with the song first. I love the song, and I try to figure out who is the band and who is the singer. But mostly I like rock and roll.
Do you?
I do. I love it, and I can sing two voices. One is is regular voice, and one like really rock.
That gravelness.
Yeah, so
that power.
I surprise my friend and my guests sometimes. So they really, wow, where does it come from?
That's beautiful. You actually feel it.
Yeah.
You actually feel. So you mentioned CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Is that who it was that
Yes.
you like?
Yeah.
Amazing. They're local. They were local. They were in Berkeley. They came out of Berkeley. El Cerrito, John Fogerty and them. How did you get involved? How did you listen to that? Was it because of the music your dad have? Or?
Yeah, this is from my
Really?
dad's store. Yeah, I heard it, and from my brother's sister. They was a Vietnamese hippie at that time. Yeah, so they inspired me a lot too.
And they were listening also to the contemporary music that was happening that day.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. It's Vietnam is like you said, it's a beautiful country. and it's kind of interesting that would just, our music would just hook over there, American
Yeah.
music, and now you're an American, you're with us. And so you were singing English, that's how you started, right?
Yeah.
How did you learn how to do French? Or because that was that a second language?
Vietnam, yeah. So French is a second language in Vietnam. And, you know, like Vietnam was a
Colony of
a French
France.
colony before,
Yes.
and the French culture somehow is adapted into Vietnam people before.
By 1884, France had taken control over Vietnam, forming the territories of Tonkin, Annam, and Cochinchine. The French were keen to bring Vietnam under French law, and it wasn't long before French culture grew across the country.
And my mom, my dad generation, something like that. And I don't know, my mom just, you know, sent me to a private French school.
Yes.
So I studied a very early age too, like kindergarten until 1975, when the communists took over my country, and then we stopped right there. And I went to high school and learned English. Yeah, study English from there.
Amazing. So, how long have you been in the States? When did you come to the States?
I in the States about 10 years.
I'm so happy that you're here.
Thank you so
You
much.
know, I'm so happy that you're here
Thank
because
you for
you're a
giving me a
gift.
chance. Yeah.
You're a gift to the world, and your style. So you actually sing. You could possibly sing. You sing in 3 different languages. You sing English. You sing in Vietnamese, or do you sing in Vietnamese
Yes,
too?
I sing Vietnamese too. Yeah, but I knew it
And
out there
French.
a lot of creative Vietnamese singer. So I don't want to challenge with them. And plus, I just wanted something unique about myself. So I choose French and English song. Yeah.
So do you sing in any key, or is there a certain style? I know you have your guitar in front of you. Is there anything that a certain key that you like to play in, or you just feel it yourself? Do you like, what's the key you like? You like an A, or do you care which?
No, I have my voice range, so I pick the key for myself.
For yourself? That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So you also you're an event planner. Your events are spectacular. I've seen some of the pictures on your web. Unbelievable how people dress, how you look as a performer, but also as a hostess. How do you go all about that, and where are these events being held?
As I say, we adopt a lot of French culture, so we always have to be like dressed well on stage. Even, you know, then it just somehow is in our blood. So when you're on stage, you have to look good. So people just, I don't have to tell them. I just tell them, okay, go to my party. And I'm so lucky because I always have about 100 to 250 fans. They always follow all my event. So I just tell them, okay, next couple months I'm gonna have another event. And they say, yay, that's it. And then I never sell ticket at a public. They just call me, contact me, Facebook, email, whatever. They say, hey, can I have how many tickets? And I just sold out earlier, like the event day. And I'm so thankful for that.
You're a very kind person.
Yeah, thank you. I'm very
feel it.
caring. So.
Yes, you can feel that when you're here. I want to also point out, man, that your group and your fans and your people that are on, the stages, they are absolutely elegant looking. It looks like they're actually coming right down a red carpet. It's just a great. So you also have food there too, or?
I have to organize from A to Z by myself. Yeah. So depend to my audience. They require. They say, oh, we want to have dinner and enjoy the music and the night, and then I have to looking for the venue with the food. So if not, I can rent some hall and they can have fun. Only music and dancing. Yeah.
Where is most of your events? Where do you usually do your events in this area, or do you go? Where do you usually have your events?
I have in mostly in San Jose, Milpitas. Yeah, just
and you
around
always
there.
and you have the. I'm telling you, it's just an amazing to see how it all or how you organize it, and then how everybody looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
They're all in suits. The ladies are in these beautiful gowns. I've seen some great pictures of you when you're singing and all that. Talking about singing, I'm going to ask you to sing one song now, a little bit if you want to.
Okay, just a short version.
Yeah, just a short version,
Yeah.
and then we'll talk a little bit more about your life. Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to tell everybody what you're going to sing?
I think I'm gonna sing "Who Stopped the Rain."
Okay.
Yeah, a CCR, and that song I translated
Okay.
to a French version,
Okay.
and we're gonna have a short version.
Okay.
So because I want to save time to have
Of
a
course.
short with you. So. Longtemps que je me souvienne, la pluie était tombée en bas. Des nuages de mystère pour confusion sur le terrain. Les bons hommes à travers les âges essayent pour trouver le soleil. Et je demande, encore je demande, qui arrête la pluie. Je suis allée en Virginie chercher la pluie de la tempête. Pris dans la table, je regardais la pluie continue qu'un canot. Toujours la pluie continue pour tomber sur mes oreilles. Et je demande, encore je demande, qui arrête la pluie. Et je demande, encore je demande, qui arrête la pluie.
Wow. So you knocked my shades off by just, I mean, you really just hit it, girlfriend. You are really, really good. So you actually did some of it in English and some of it in French. Was that it?
Yes, yeah.
So you could translate. You're like transposing languages right there.
Yeah, but I try to keep the meaning of the song. I don't change it. Somebody they use it only the melody.
Yes.
And they create their own words. But I'm not. I try to keep the meaning of the song.
Oh, this is absolutely.
Yeah, that's the way I respect the songwriter.
It was absolutely beautiful, man. I mean,
you.
you know what? And so that's one of the things you'll do at your show?
Yes, yeah, I do it. Yeah, and
Unbelievable.
My guests love it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Most definitely. I mean, wow, that's wild. So you're going to sing again something else at the end when we're getting closer.
Sure. Yeah.
So when you're at home and you're just relaxing, I know the family's a big thing to you.
Yeah.
And your friends. Obviously, we have Paige Wolfson's right here, and Paige. I'm going to ask Paige just to come up for a minute. Come on, Paige, just real quick. Come on up here. You come right over here. Come right in back here. If it wasn't for Paige, come on, step down a little bit.
My
BFF.
BFF.
There she is. So if it wasn't for Paige introducing me to DJing probably would never be here. These two individuals are very, very talented ladies. They're best friends. I just wanted to give you a shout out, man, because thank you for turning me on to somebody as wonderful and as kind and as sweet as DJing is. Thank you.
Thank you. That's what it's about, brother.
That's what it's about.
We talked about it.
It's
about the connection. And
And so when Paige here, me and her, we have a couple projects future. We sing in duet, sing in English, and I sing in French version.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I can see you both.
So.
Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Paige.
Stay tuned away.
Paige is full of energy. Of you,
Yeah.
She's a great lady. So you actually, we were talking earlier before we got everything going on here. You talked about that you sing rock.
Yes, I do.
And you got that little
I
you
love
got
it.
that
Yeah.
that. Now what kind of rock songs you do?
I do Unchain My Heart. I love Joe Cocker's, and
Joe
yeah, but
Cocker.
I sing in French version sometimes, and Viet version by me too.
Of Joe
yeah,
Cocker?
yeah, I transfer. Yeah,
And what's the name of the song again?
Unchain My Heart.
Do you want to play that here?
I try.
I mean, really, that's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Do you want to just do that? Just do a couple verses.
You want me to sing in
You sing it any
English?
way you want. You sing it any way you want.
Okay, I'm Vietnamese, so I'm gonna sing a little short version for Vietnamese.
Excellente. Excellente.
Nhớ ngày còn bên nhau, anh đã nói bao nhiêu lời hứa, xin anh hiểu cho em, tình yêu là không lừa dối. Này người yêu hỡi, đừng giang dối em nữa mà chi, khi tim đã phôi phai để theo vết chân bông hoa kia. Khi tình yêu mình đã vô cánh bay xa, như con tàu kia đằng xa rơi chốn thăm ba, còn gì đâu nữa, mình chia tay thôi. Unchain my heart, baby, let me be. Unchain my heart, could you not love me anymore? Every time I call you on the phone, some lady tell me that you're not at home. Unchain my heart, set me free.
Wow! Whoa!
I think I sing better with a full band, but this is just an
Of course.
acoustic version.
Well, that's how everything
Yeah,
starts. It
it's just
starts
an
with a
acoustic
voice,
version,
a
yeah.
guitar, and then you layer it. You get your musician.
Yeah.
I could, man, you were tough. So you did French and
Yeah.
Vietnam and English, and then you just did Vietnamese and English. That's an interesting combination. How you do
Yeah.
it. No wonder why people really like how you do your music.
Depend to the event. Like Vietnamese, they love French music by heart. So sometimes we have a program, music program is the only French song. So I turn it into, I sing a French version.
So how long is it like your programs? How long do you, when you do a production like that,
I-
with the eat? Do you eat first, or they eat while they're playing, while you're playing?
While they eat, I have soft music. You know, just soft music because people
They want to relax.
They want to relax. I do about 10 songs, 10 slow song, and then after that, and we turn into, after they eat and they want to shake body, so I turn into the dance tour. Yeah, so we have cha-cha-cha, we have trees, we have everything.
Oh yeah,
rock and
it's amazing how things are. I mean, I've seen some of the pictures that you've sent me, and you know, it just is one of those events that you just say to yourself, that's a lot of fun.
yeah, a lot of fun.
A
Yeah.
lot of
And
fun.
I appreciated all my friend out there to always support me. Yeah, because they told me that because at our generation, the music is different with now.
Yes.
Yeah, so they stick with me. Whatever I do party, they coming. They always, yeah. So they're always full house.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
always full
Yes.
house, yeah.
And you know, I wanted to point out, it's not just that it's an elegant event that she puts on, but the top that she is wearing right now, she helped design it, or you made it, or what did you do there? How did you do that?
Yeah, I design my clothes for on stage. Sometimes I just I'm very picky, so yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah,
So
I have my own style. I like
you have
it, yeah.
your own style. So when you pick out your guest, how do you go about getting the performers that at your event? How do you do that? Because you're like a promoter
I select the performer, but I love to support local performer. Than book somebody, a singer from Vietnam coming. That's a lot of money plus, and have to be in my style, my music style, match with my music style. So, I pick I support some local artists. Yeah, they can sing English. Yeah. So like I'm lucky because around our local artists they have a lot of great singers.
Serious.
Yeah, very great singers.
So you have, and so they have to somewhat be doing the same kind of thing you're doing, but their style.
Yeah, at their side, they just give me a song list and then I select out.
What?
They give me like 10, 20 songs. So I take out and say, okay, I loved all these songs, so you guys have to prepare all this. And then even the band too. I have two bands. I joined two bands right now. One is a Backyard Boys band. Like we together about 10 years.
They're the background. That's,
Yeah.
that's what you were just talking
Yes,
about, your
yeah,
background.
very special. We all like a family,
Oh,
second
that's
family,
beautiful.
very
You
nice.
want to have that.
Yeah, and I tried another band that I named The Passenger, because in case we short the musician, I just borrow from other band to throw in my band. So we sort of The Passenger. So, yeah, there are two bands.
Does all the singers sing in the same kind of Vietnamese, English, and French?
And French, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's very diverse.
Yeah.
Very diverse.
I can sing in Chinese, but I don't want to sing.
So you can sing.
Yeah,
so you
I
have
can
four,
speak four languages. Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah.
That is absolutely amazing. So you are not only are you a musician, but you're a great communicator. So you could actually handle a lot of different people coming your way when they want to do a show with you.
Yeah.
Do you have horns too in the band, or no?
Have
Horns, like brass.
yes, I have it.
Really?
Very young guys came from Vietnam. Yeah, but he can sing too. So when I book him, he sing and he play saxophone and everything. I always opening the party with him. He just walked through into the guest and he play like the song like a Hello or our popular song. So people just were wow, and they because he's a very good performer. How to say it? I always make my program very special, different with others.
So how long does your program go? About
4 hours.
Really? That's including eating
Yeah,
and
included the
coming in.
time they coming and the time and.
So you start you start what time?
I start at 6.
And you end at 10.
And people, come and chit chat and take the seat, everything. And 8 o'clock, I start the music until midnight.
Wow, that's awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah,
So
a lot
I
of
have a
work.
special request because I know that we're going to be ending this great interview with you. I have a request so that we could bounce out of here into TV land. Thank you so much for all you that always come and support Harmonics, and to have this wonderful lady DJing on the show is absolutely amazing. So I'd like you to close the show, because we need peace and love in our world. Obviously, there's a lot of things going on in our world. I'd like you to close the show with Imagine, if that's okay. Can you do that? Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, what song would you like to close it with?
Let me think about. I'm not prepared, so maybe this boots were made for walking. A little
Oh
fun
man,
song.
that's even better, man, because
Yeah.
we need love here in this country. So boots are made for walking. So before we go, I got DeJane here, one of the great artists in our time, right here in Harmonics. So you know what? You better start having love out there in the world, because boots are gonna be made for walking. They're gonna be walking all over you bad people. So peace and love to you. I'm gonna let her take the show now and take it over. This is DeJane, and these boots are made for walking. My dear, it's all yours
Before
right now.
I start my
You want to say
song,
hello?
so I just want to say hello to everybody, and especially I thank you, Greg, for giving me a chance to meet the words and talking with everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, my dear. Here we go.
So the song I'm gonna do in the French version.
Okay, that's
Again,
fine.
that's my trademark.
There you go.
Yeah. Quand tu me dis que tu n'as pas d'autre fille, je sais parfaitement que tu mens. Tout le monde sait que tu me trompes souvent, yeah. Alors méfie-toi, je t'avertis vraiment. C'est beau sans faire pour marcher, et tu vas regretter que je mettrai ces bottes un jour là pour te quitter.
Jane, thank you so much for coming on my show. You are truly a gift.
Thank you.
You're a gift to the world. You're a gift to everyone. So I like to thank everybody who watches our show. I like to thank Paige Wolfson, who came on as a special guest. I like to thank Jane. Jane, just wealth and health, and God bless you.
God bless.
Peace and love.
God bless America too. Thank you. Peace and love.